Statsproblems.com was used to create this tutorial, which can help us calculate the margin of error in a poll. Margin of error here represents the error for a 95% confidence interval, because that is the most common usage of the term when referring to polls. Let's begin by selecting one of the 25 example problems. The question appears in the blue box. Poll sample size, N, is 1400. Proportion of votes for one candidate, P, is 0.48. What is the margin of error for the poll as a proportion? Let's step through the solution by clicking on the Next Step button. In Step 1, we calculate the standard deviation in votes. Use the normal approximation of the binomial distribution. N is 1400, P is 0.48, Q is 1 minus P equals 1 minus 0.48 equals 0.52. The standard deviation, sigma sub x, equals the square root of n times P times Q. In this example, the standard deviation equals the square root of 1400 times 0.48 times 0.52, which works out to the square root of 349.44, which works out to 18.693. In Step 2, we calculate the standard error of proportion. The standard error of proportion, sigma sub proportion, equals the standard deviation, sigma sub x, divided by n. In this example, the standard error of proportion equals 18.693 divided by 1400, which works out to 0.013. In Step 3, we calculate the margin of error. Margin of error, MOE, equals the standard error of proportion times 1.96 equals 0.013 times 1.96 is equal to 0.025. With a poll sample size of 1400 and proportion of votes for candidate A of 0.48, the margin of error for the poll is 0.025. In addition to the 25 example problems, we can work step by step through an unlimited number of new problems using the Generate button. The Edit Data button can help us create problems with customized input. Instructors can use this function to create problems with complete solutions to use on exams, in class, or for homework. For printed output, we can print the question. Or we can print the question with the complete solution. The free website has statistical analyses in all of the most common areas in statistics. Statsproblems.com also has a mobile version so you can access the site from anywhere. For help with statistical concepts, HelpMeWithStats.com is a free website that has more than 70 tutorials, as videos, or as self-paced slideshows. In addition, HelpMeWithStats.com gives you free access to a comprehensive stats textbook with more than 685 review questions. Thanks for watching. If you find these resources valuable, please share Statsproblems.com and HelpMeWithStats.com with your friends and instructors.